California's Inland Empire is loaded with great railroading action and great scenic locations to boot. We put together some footage in our collection that was made in the months of November and December of 2021 that revealed some interesting moves in the inland region. Our program started with this BNSF Q train with a Norfolk Southern leader coming down Cajon Pass near Blue Cut. In recent times, Norfolk Southern power has been run in solid sets or mixed with BNSF power and staying with it all the way to Los Angeles. It's even better when a special painted engine, such as a DC to AC conversion unit, leads. Today's date was November 2nd. Although Cajon Pass offers many scenic places for photography, it can get a tad cliche. Since it's located close to population centers, a drive into the pass doesn't take a lot of time. Plenty of dirt roads made access to many areas easy. But if you're in the right place at the right time, the results can make it worth your while. This spot, however, was made right off Route 66. Only 2 days later, near Hill 582, another westbound Q train with Norfolk Southern engines came down the pass. This train, much like the last one, carried the symbol known as the Q Nicklac. That is, a Q train running from New York to Los Angeles, which was jointly operated between Norfolk Southern and BNSF. Amtrak's train number 3, the Southwest Chief, was running a few hours late on this day. It was almost 2:45 in the afternoon. Normal schedules had Amtrak running over Cajon in the dark in both directions. If number 3 was delayed enough, then a daytime run on the pass was possible. The dispatcher often lined Amtrak down track 3 as it was 2 miles shorter than tracks 1 and 2. It could also handle the steeper 3% grade. Near East Oro Grande, a westbound intermodal train came by with fall foliage in abundance. The date was November 27th. The cooler weather turned the leaves on the cottonwood trees along the Mojave River into a golden yellow color. Southern California's autumn colors tend to be revealed late in the season. Near East Victorville, a westbound crossed over the new bridge over the Mojave River. The recent replacement of the classic truss bridges was a huge loss from a photographer's standpoint, but understandable from an operating railroad perspective. The Lower Narrows is still a great spot for photography with its rocky hills along the tracks. At West Colton on the San Bernardino Sub, UP ran an eastbound on the 29th of November with Heritage Unit 1996 leading. UP maintains a connection with their Yuma Sub here. The train made a right-hand turn to go east and within a matter of minutes would be climbing the grades of San Timateo Canyon. A distant hill with a telephoto lens made this unique angle possible. The train has just crossed over the Santa Ana River. The bridge that carried UP's Riverside branch over the river was still standing, but has been abandoned since 2012. Now on the Yuma Sub, the train once again crossed over the Santa Ana River. Interstate 10 ran parallel with the tracks, and beyond that, the town of San Bernardino. On the left side of the river was the original location of Southern Pacific's Colton Yard. It was rather limited in size. Since it wasn't possible to expand the existing yard, a brand new larger yard was built just to the west and opened in 1973. Fall and winter here are the best seasons possible for getting crystal clear weather in the Inland Empire. The San Bernardino Mountains form the backdrop here. The Santa Ana River runs from the San Bernardino Mountains into Orange County and empties into the Pacific Ocean near Huntington Beach, about 32 miles in length. Between Beaumont and Hinda, a westbound stack train was seen dropping down into San Timateo Canyon. In recent years, increased urbanization has been compromising photo angles in the higher elevations of the canyon. The date was December 1st. Ongoing construction activities were evident here. A trace of smoke from a distant fire was visible in the sky. In the foreground, the San Timateo Wash can be seen and followed the tracks all the way down to Loma Linda, where it joined the Santa Ana River. On December 12th, we returned to the same spot to capture this eastbound. This particular angle had a tendency to hide most urbanization from our view. A total of 4 engines were needed to get this train up and over the hill. Part of the Centennial Bridge can be seen as the train passed underneath. On the same day at Pepper Avenue in West Colton, a maintenance of way train has used the Mojave sub to turn on the Y and was seen making its way west of the signal here at Pepper. Once it was in position and got a clear signal, it highballed east. The train was designed to spray weeds along the tracks. Unwanted vegetation can cause problems if it was ignored long enough. Here the slow speed allowed for a good look at the cars. In San Bernardino, a Metrolink commuter train has departed westward on the San Gabriel sub. This particular view of the train on the flyover will be difficult to repeat once the new Mount Vernon Avenue bridge is built. On December 19th, the top of a parking garage made this angle possible. A short but steep 3% grade kept the MP36 in full throttle for a few seconds in order to push its 5 cars over the bridge. A week later, on December 26th, a westbound commuter train passed Valley Boulevard in Colton. Recent storms were clearing out of the area. Amtrak number 3 had 3 private cars on December 27th. It was also routed through Upland on Metrolink trackage today. This was part of the original route for Amtrak number 3 until 1994, when it was routed on the San Bernardino sub. A short time later, we caught our final train, an eastbound Metrolink, coming into Rancho Cucamonga. We hope you've enjoyed our look at Inland Empire surprises, November and December 2021.